Ladies and gentlemen, Decaf Nation, welcome back to the video. Today we are going to be talking about the worst tracks in all of NASCAR video games. I have two specifically that I want to talk about, along with a few honorable mentions. So let me know down in the comments your least favorite NASCAR track in video games. There are definitely some strong contenders, but we're going to be focusing on two specifically. I hope you enjoy. If you do, like and subscribe to the channel. Another thing that we're going to be doing here, hopefully soon, is an interview with Mike Harmon, the GOAT himself, future president of the United States, slash Xfinity driver slash team owner, and slash actually one of the last Dodge drivers in NASCAR. So that's exciting. So we're going to be doing that, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. It's going to be awesome. But anyways, that's all the housekeeping I have for you guys. I hope you guys are just having a blessed and great day. Other than that, we're going to get into the tracks here. Also, I suppose that I shouldn't hype up the interview too much because we're not positive that it's happening yet. We're still in the stages of getting it set up, so there's that. But anyways, that actually is the last piece of housekeeping, and now we'll get into it here. So the first terrible track in NASCAR, that is right, you are looking at it, it's going to be Pocono, which it's nice because it's a double-edged sword. It's terrible in real life and it's terrible in the game, so at least they got the realism down. So let's take you through the track, okay? So first, obviously you have the incredibly long straight at the beginning. Now that is what it is. I'm never a fan of just really long straights in NASCAR games because I feel like it gets boring after a little bit. Like, however, Talladega and Daytona can get away with it because they have really close and good plate track racing, which is completely absent in Pocono. So literally it's just a long straight for it is what it is. You know, they obviously it has to be like that because that's how it is in real life, but like it's just not, it's not very fun to play. And obviously another point that I should bring up now that I think of it, you can't really fault these tracks for this because they have to be made the way they're made because that's how they are in real life. You know, it's just some tracks translate better to video games than others. So yeah, there's that. I just probably should get that out of the way. Anyways, so we have the long straight, and then we have turns 1 and 2. Now turns 1 and 2 are probably the best part of the track. It's just, you know, it's just a normal turn. Like, it feels like any other turn, like Michigan or whatever you're gonna go to. It just feels pretty normal. It is a little tighter, but not quite as tight as some of the other ones. Now 3 and 4 are the bane of my existence. I hate turns 3 and 4 with a flaming passion. They are terrible, just really, really bad, not good. How many laps are in this race? 9. You will see me smack into the wall 9 times, and I'm kidding. Obviously, that's a little bit of a hyperbole there, but I hit the wall. Look, see, there we go, right there, into the wall every single time. You can call me a noob. I am a noob. It's true. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm a noob. But I hate that turn with the flaming passion of 1,000 wins. If I could stab that turn in the nutsack, I would. I would do it in a heartbeat. And then the rest of the course, I guess, is just mediocre. It is what it is. You know, 5 and 6 aren't terrible, but they're not my favorite either. The differentiating straights, it's, you know, that's kind of annoying, but it's fine. And where this track and also where the next track are gonna really, really get you is when the tire wear comes in. Now, you guys don't really see that in this one specifically because it's a short enough race that there's not very much tire wear. When we get to these tracks in career mode, it'll be very apparent. But when you lose tire grip on these two tracks that I'm talking about today, just everything hits the fan. It's literally like skating on an ice rink. Like, it's so bad. If you've played these tracks, you know what I'm talking about. When you lose tire grip, it's over. It's literally over. You're just gonna get sent every single time. And I don't know if that's just because I'm bad at the game. It might be. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm good at the game because I'm not, but it's so bad. It's not fun. It's not good. I never ever play Pocono unless I have to, which I did here. And frankly, it was painful. Pocono is not my cup of tea. I am locked into an eternal struggle with Pocono. And yeah, just so bad. One of my least favorite tracks. However, before we get to the other one, and these are not in any particular order, by the way, a few honorable mentions that I just didn't want to really go in depth with to not make this, a 25-minute video. Indianapolis. I hate racing in Indianapolis on this game. Not good. Not good at all. Just again the long straights without really the tight pack racing. Not very exciting. The turns are a little bit weird in the straights in between. It just feels off. It's a very off-putting experience. It's not fun to play. Indianapolis is not my favorite. Now another hot take. This one is a very hot take. I don't like racing at Richmond either. I can never get the turns down just right that I don't absolutely smack the wall coming out of turn 2. If you've watched any of my races where I race at Richmond, that happens every single time. It's really, really annoying. Richmond is also definitely one of my least favorite tracks. Now I should probably put out some positive vibes here. I'm probably going to make a video on this as well, so this might be a little bit of spoilers here, but my favorite tracks in the game, Bristol, Daytona, and Talladega for sure. The plate racing is phenomenal, and the short track racing is always a good time. I don't like Richmond. That's another short track, I know, but not my cup of tea. Bristol is definitely where it's at. Bristol gang, I know you're here. Where you at? Let me know down in the comments. But that's what we got there. And then now we're gonna get into our second feature here, the beloved Phoenix. So Phoenix is an odd one, and I feel like this is definitely gonna be a more hot take than Pocono was. I will give Phoenix this, okay? It's not as bad now as it was before the reconfiguration. Like when I go back and play NASCAR 14 and have to race in Phoenix, oh boy, I hate it. I hate it so much. Really not a fun time. Not a fun time at all. And now this is obviously about NASCAR video games, but also in the real world, it's kind of strange to me because it's like sort of a triangle a little bit, and it feels kind of gimmicky, but they made it the championship race. Like, I feel like Homestead worked way better for the championship race, and obviously we haven't seen one at Phoenix yet, so I don't know, I can't really, fully give my opinion yet, but it's more gimmicky. Like, it's a short track and it's kind of triangle, and like Miami was just straight up a normal oval track, just super basic, and I feel like it took a little bit more general skill, if that makes sense. Like Phoenix kind of takes a certain type of skill, if that makes sense. I don't really know how to explain it, but I don't know. I don't really like the move to Phoenix for the title. But anyway, that's neither here nor there with this video. But this is another one where the tire wear comes in huge. The tire wear absolutely just screws you over and makes it virtually undrivable. I find myself just like slamming on the brakes. And another thing about this one that works to its disadvantage is you have to slam on the brakes even without the tires, so then your tires wear down a ton, like right away. It's just not my cup of tea at all. And I know some people might like this one. This is a little bit more of a hot take than Pocono, but I think it's one of the worst tracks in the game. So that right there are a few of my least favorite tracks in NASCAR video games. Let me know yours down in the comments. I hope you guys are having a great and blessed day. Yeah, God be with you. Stay safe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're subscribed. And I'll see you guys next time.